Today we're looking at the CAD Audio Model U37 Studio Recording Microphone. Here's what comes in the box. We have our microphone, we have an adapter, and we have a stand along with a USB cable, driver instructions, and a small brochure. There don't appear to be any instructions, but according to the picture, looks like this coupling nut comes off. This thing pushes on. It seems to fit this way. And then the coupling nut secures it. Okay, there it goes. That fits very nicely. Here's a better view of the completed stand. It fits in there very nicely this way. Although it looks like the picture shows it going in the other way, but it doesn't really fit very nicely doing it that way. It fits much nicer here. And it seems to be very solid. By the way, this is all made out of metal. It seems to be anodized aluminum. Fairly high quality construction, so far so good. On the bottom of the microphone, you can see a mini USB adapter, and that's where the cord plugs in. I plugged the microphone into the computer. It was automatically detected and installing software. Still installing drivers automatically. This is Windows 7, by the way. There it is. It took about a minute, and now everything is all ready to go. I right mouse clicked on the speaker icon in the taskbar and selected recording devices, and we can see that the USB PNP sound device is the default device, and it seems to be ready to go, and you can even see it, hello, testing, you can even see it working as I speak. Here's the microphone in operation. It seems to have a very annoying blue flashing light and a volume control, so you can either have it unattenuated or you can lower the volume by 10 dB, and then it seems to have an equalization control. This is the website for CAD Audio's U37 product. And you can see they talk about it, saying it's a studio recording microphone, blah, blah, blah. Use it for all sorts of different things. They talk about the 10 dB switch to, if there's a lot of distortion, you lower the volume by 10 dB. And there's also a bass reduction switch. And supposedly that'll help reduce room noise. We'll test both of those in just a little bit. And a very nice feature is the 10-foot USB cable. So that's a nice long USB cable, and that's very generous of them. Okay, when I installed this, it became the default device for the microphone. But when playback came, I noticed I didn't have any sound. And this thing became, the USB PNP sound device became the default device for my speakers, so I didn't get any sound. So I had to go back to my normal speakers and then select Set Default. Redub a track in Movie Studio. Here's the audio on the original track. I'm going to take this and move it down to infinite off. So there's no more audio for this. Select the cursor at the very beginning of the track, and then for one of the other channels here, we'll call it the special effects channel. We select the microphone. So, whoa, here I'm talking. You can kind of see the thing going up and down. So then at the bottom, you see there's another thing that says record, and then I can sit there and record. Hello, radio, I'm talking and recording a new track. And then we click stop. And it'll save that. So now I'm going to play. Hello, radio, I'm talking and recording a new track. So anyway, it's just that easy. Now I'm recording audio with the new microphone. Up until now, you've been listening to audio coming straight from my camera, but now this is audio from the microphone. And right now the settings are no equalizer and 0 dB attenuation. So these are the default settings. I'm going to turn the equalizer here to cut out the bass. Okay, now we've cut out the bass. I don't know if that'll make much difference, but give you something to listen to. They claim that cutting out the bass cuts out background noise and stuff like that. I don't know whether that'll help out or not. Okay, now I'm going to turn it off. So now I have no equalization again. We're still at full volume. I'm about maybe a foot away from the microphone talking right now at a normal volume. Now I'm going to turn the 10 dB on. So now we're minus 10 dB. This should have lowered the audio quite a bit. Although I'm looking at the meter here, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So who knows? Maybe no 10 dB is the way to go when you're talking 10 feet away with a good normal volume. And I'm going to go turn it back to 0 dB. Oh, now we're back at 0 dB. Hello, radio. Now I'm really talking. But I don't normally quite talk that loud. But if I talk excessively loud, you get to hear it. It looked like it was maybe distorting. Let me try it again. Hello, really loud. Am I really clipping? That's with 0 dB. And I'm going to go minus 10 dB. Hello, I'm talking really loud. Looks like it still might be clipping. Ho-ho. Okay, now I'm back to 0. Well, what do you think? That's about all I can do here with the audio. So bye-bye.